It is a great honor to join you today as we celebrate yet another milestone, an achievement that has long been a dream for many. I bring you warm greetings from Her Excellency Governor Susan Gihiga, whose commitment to addressing water scarcity remains steadfast. Water for all was her #1 priority in the manifesto, and today's event is a testament to that unwavering dedication. Under Governor Susan Gihiga's leadership, Nakuru County has made significant strides towards realizing the vision of ensuring safe, clean, and adequate drinking water for all. In the past 2 years alone, the county government has successfully connected new 15,500 households to clean and safe drinking water, having drilled and equipped over 60 boreholes. Hiyo ni nini? Ni maendeleo. We have solarized 45 boreholes, constructed 23 water kiosks, and supplied 43 tanks with a total of 1,580,000 liters. We have piped more than 102 water projects covering a total of 407 kilometers, thereby increasing the population accessing clean and safe drinking water in the county to 62.3%. Today, we celebrate another major achievement, the acquisition of state-of-the-art water rig that will further accelerate our water agenda. With this new equipment, Nakuru County will be able to drill an additional 70 boreholes over the next 2 years, bringing the total to 130 boreholes. This means more residents will have access to clean water, reducing the burden of water scarcity. I'm very sure in the next coming few years, Nakuru will not talk about water anymore. We shall be talking about something else. And we thank Her Excellency for purchasing this equipment, which are very important. So we shall not be running around to look for the equipment like what we have today. We shall be doing what we want to do in Nakuru County. So we are now going to be self-sufficient in provision of water, because we shall not be going around begging for the machines to help us drill the boreholes. And echo to our governor, our able governor, who has made us what we are. And I want to reiterate, we are what we are in Nakuru County because of our governor. Please, I'm urging you, let us pray for our governor and let us support her in all means so that Nakuru County will not remain the way it was. And me personally, I'm confident that in the next few years, Nakuru is going to be, people will be coming for benchmarking from other counties to come and see what our governor has done. So beyond the boreholes, the county government is also working closely with the national government to ensure the completion and operationalization it depends on ni shule gani ulienda or Vitara Dam. This will significantly enhance water availability and improve infrastructure to connect more households and farms to reliable water sources. Ladies and gentlemen, water is not just a basic need, it is an economic enabler. Access to sufficient water for domestic use, agriculture and livestock is key to unlocking economic potential. Take, for example, the Tajasis Water Project in Mauji Ward. Previously, women in this community would spend half their way fetching water from distant rivers, limiting their ability to engage in productive activities. Today, thanks to this project, over 2,000 residents can access water close to their homes, freeing up time for economic and agricultural activities. Similarly, the Giamaji Water Project in Gilgil has transformed the lives of 2,500 residents, enabling them to irrigate their farms, take care of their livestock, and improve their overall well-being. These are just two of the many success stories that showcase the impact of Governor Susan Kihiga's vision for water accessibility. With our own drilling rig, the county will not only reduce the cost of borehole drilling, but also shorten the timelines required to deliver on our promises to the people of Nakuru County. Ladies and gentlemen, water is life, and today we witness yet another step in securing this precious resource for our people. As I conclude, I extend my sincere gratitude to the members of the County Assembly for their unwavering support. Together, we are proving that there is no leadership vacuum in Nakuru County. We are fully committed to delivering for our people. People of Nakuru, may God bless you and continue blessing you indeed. Asanteni sana.
Tukiangalia wakati tunaenda mashinani, ile achievement ambayo imefanywa ya maji, with this kind of investment we can only achieve more with the little resources we have. So Your Excellency, nataka kukushukuru, but also Your Excellency, nataka kukushukuru kitu moja. Our firefighters will sleep very happy. Kama kuna watu wameumia, Your Excellency, na maneno ya maji kukosa, issue ya hydrants, ni maneno ya firefighters. So this is a very wise decision, Your Excellency, by you, Her Excellency, and the Department of Water, ya kwamba ile borehole ya kwanza tutafanya na hii mashine yetu ifanywe ili kusaidia firefighters na hii kiwanja. Hii kiwanja, Your Excellency, it may look very small but it's very popular. Na Kenya hajasema apart from paying the bill, kuna wakati mwingine inabidi afunge hii kiwanja wananchi wasitumie, sababu inahitaji ifanywe irrigation mizuri na rehabilitation. Kwa hivyo najua sasa Ken utakuwa unafunga sana sababu maji ni mingi. Finally, Your Excellency, kabla nikukaribishe, I also want to thank you for a decision you made last week kwamba all the public institutions be connected with water whether they have the ownership documents or not. Hii kitu inakaa kidogo, Your Excellency. Nataka nikupe story kidogo ya pale kwetu Kikopi. Kuna polytechnic, maji ilikuwa imepita hapo nje kwa polytechnic, inakuja wewe mpaka Nakuru. Lakini polytechnic yenyewe sababu wana ownership document, polytechnic ambayo ilijengwa more than 40 years ago hawajai kunywa maji sababu wanaambiwa ownership document. So Excellency, I want to thank you. Next week kuna kanasari inaitwa Kanyawa ECD, watoto wadogo wa chekechea hawakuwa na maji, walikuwa na kunywa maji ya chumvi sana, maji mbaya, lakini pipe ilikuwa imepita hapo nje. So the community, His Excellency and Her Excellency the Governor has directed that all public institutions, whether county or non-county, bora kuna maji ya county kwa karibu atakonektiwa, wakuwa kuna documents ama hawana. So department ya maji kindly facilitate them, because that's a directive that has been given, ili watoto wetu waweze kupata maji mazuri wakati wanasoma ama kwa hospitali, as we continue to process the ownership document. So Excellency, I have to thank you for that, because that directive has benefited directly my local village, and I know it's going to benefit everybody. So hata mashule ya public, primary schools, universities, bora kuna maji ya county hawana ownership document, kama ndio ilikuwa imefanya asipate, sasa watapata maji.
This rig, na as said earlier by the CEO, Nakuru County, most of the major source of water is actually underground water. She talked of about over 80%. Kwa hivyo maji yetu mingi yanatoka chini kama Nakuru County. Na njia moja ya kuweza kuboresha, ya kuhakikisha kwamba tumeweza kupata maji ni kuhakikisha kwamba tumerahisisha, we have ease, ama tumefanya ikuwe cheaper kidogo kuweza kuchimba maji hiyo. Your Excellency, sir, hapa tuko na mashini mbili, na pengine ni vizuri kuelezea kwa nini ziko mbili. Ya kwanza ile ndio inachimba shimo, na Your Excellency, ile mashini is of its own kind in Nakuru, actually in Nakuru County. Hakuna mashini nyingine county hii inafanana na ile. Ile mashini iko na capacity ya kuchimba up to 450 meters. All the other machines ambazo tuko naye hapa inafika 300 meters. Simupige makofi. Hiyo ni kusema governor is determined. Akifika 300 akose maji, bado ataenda mpaka 450. Kwa hivyo hiyo ni kusema ako determined. Na mnajua of late kumekuwa na kuchimba borehole mingi, na hiyo kuchimba maborehole imefanya water levels irudi chini. na water levels zinaporudi chini, tukichimba 300 saa zingine tunakosa maji, lakini kwa sababu ya determination ya excellence the governor, ile mashini itatupeleka mpaka 450, na hata mahali watu wanasema hakuna maji, tutapata maji. Your Excellency, pia hiyo mashini tunaiona pale, diameter yake ni 12 inches. All the other ones in this county inafanya 8 inches. Hiyo ni kusema nini? Ni kusema ile mashini itatoa maji nyingi at one go as compared to the other machines ambayo inafanya 8 inches. Kwa hivyo hiyo ni advantage nyingine ambayo tuko nayo. Hii mashini yenye iko pande hii ni kufanya water testing, yani pump testing. Ile ikishachimba hii inakuja inasema hii maji ni kiasi gani. Inanawa tunaweza pata maji cubic ngapi. Hiyo ndio kazi ya hii mashini. Baada ya ile kuchimba inakuja inaweza kuverify kwamba tumepata maji kiasi gani. Kwa hivyo that is why tuko na mashini mbili ili ziweze kufanya kazi hiyo. Your Excellency, nataka tu sema yale ambayo tumefanya kuhusu na mambo ya borehole kwa hiyo muda ambayo Excellency the Governor amekuwa kwa ofisi. Kwa hiyo muda ambaye Excellency the Governor na Deputy Governor wamekuwa kwa ofisi, tumechimba borehole 60. We have drilled 60 boreholes. Tumeweza kusolarize. Mnajua bei ya stima imeenda juu. Na vile bei ya stima imeenda juu, then imekuwa rahisi tutumie miale ya jua, solar. Na tumeweza kusolarize 45 boreholes. Tumeweza kujenga viosk, 23 viosk. Tumeweza kuprotect springs, 13 springs. Na okay, asante. So Your Excellency, hiyo ndio nilikuwa nasema kwamba kati ya mambo ambayo tumeweza tumefanya mambo ambayo yanatuendekesha kuhakikisha kwamba watu wa Nakuru wanapata maji, na wanapata maji ambayo ni maji mzuri. Pia ile drilling itaweza ku reduce the cost ya drilling. Kwa hivyo haya yote tunafanya mambo ambayo yataelekeza kuhakikisha kwamba mambo ya maji yanaweza kuimarika. Kile tunaomba tu kama county government kwa wananchi wetu, tunaweza kuwa na maji, lakini tunastahili kuweza kujua jinsi ya kumanage hiyo maji. Kuna kitu inaitwa NRW, maji ambaye hatuwezi kupeana hesabu yake, maji ambaye hatuwezi kusema ilienda wapi, na hiyo maji inapotea kwa sababu ya sisi vile tunatumia maji ama vile tuna manage maji. Kuna mtu anafungua pipe, maji inamwagika the whole day. Kuna mtu anakata pipe, hajali, anasema hiyo ni ya Nawasco ama hiyo ni ya Naruwasco, hajali kwamba hiyo maji ilikuwa naenda kwa jirani yake. Kwa hivyo ni vizuri tukue waangalifu, tuwajibike. Ukiona maji inamwagika, tafadhali kuna namba, kama ni Naruwasco piga namba kwa MD, kama ni Nawasco piga, so that wakati ambaye tunaendelea kutafuta maji tuweze kuhakikisha kwamba tumeweka ile tuko naye kwa proper utilization.
Okay, today is a great day for Nakuru County for launching this project, this machine. Now this machine is going to help us a great deal because it is going to reduce the cost by 1 million when digging the boreholes. Now another thing is, it is a special machine. We don't have a machine like this one in Nakuru County. This one is very special because hii itatoa maji mingi sana. We have got the diameter is 12 inches. But most of the machines we have here in Nakuru are about 8 inches. So hii itatoa maji mingi sana. So one, we shall not have any problem now of drilling our own boreholes in Nakuru County. So we really thank the governor for taking such an initiative. Though it was very expensive, but it is going to save a lot in future from today henceforth. Yes, I think now by now it's about 62.3% have been connected with water. Yeah, and we are on the course. We want to make sure that by the end of the coming 1 or 2 years, everybody in Nakuru will be getting water within the proximity of their homes. No, this one is only launching. It is launching the machine. We are not saying we are going to use it within here, but it is going to be used in all the sub-counties of Nakuru County. Today was only launching, because we cannot launch in every part of the county, but we took here as a place where we can launch this machine. First and foremost, I want to assure you, our governor, once she starts something, she wants to make sure that it is completed. Maybe because of some technical problems or issues, that was delayed. But I'm assuring the people of Nakuru County that once a project has been started, we are going to do it up to the completion. Even the projects which we inherited, we are completing every project because that belongs to the wananchi of Nakuru County. When you say irregularities, that is what we don't condone at all. I want to assure you that there is no irregularities and we shall not condone any irregularity. We have got the monitoring unit which are already on the ground, trying to make sure that all the projects which have been started are ongoing.
If you are very efficient with the procurement process, it will normally take you about 45 days, and that's assuming that you are doing everything within the timeline that are envisioned in law. But there was a mention of a specific project in Rapland. I want to say that project was counterfunded between the county government of Nakuru and a project called PPDP, Private Development Partnership. This is usually funded by ILO, International Labour Organization. We have Forum Civ and other partners. This MOU was signed in the previous regime, and there was a commitment that there's what the partners were to do and there's what the county government was to do. Unfortunately, if you look at the budget for 2022-2023, initially, the budget Her Excellency the Governor, Susan Keka, inherited, that money was not there. Immediately she came in, and knowing that that MOU exists, the Governor allocated the budget that was needed from the county government, and the project continued. The challenge we got along the way is that the community does not want to pay for water, but the money was allocated. Whatever needed to be procured was procured. So now the department is engaging the community there, because NAIVA was the company that is implementing that project on behalf of the county government and the partners, has to recoup some cost of running the facility of providing the water. So what is there currently, the procurement process was completed, the budget was allocated when Her Excellency came in, we are engaging the community on the possibility of a small fee of payment. So the issue of delay in implementation of those projects is not because of Her Excellency the Governor, it's because of an allocation of the money that was supposed to be allocated by the previous regime in the MOU.
My name is Dr. Mara, the CC in charge of water, environment, climate change, natural resource, Nakuru County. Today we are very happy that we are launching this water rig at the county level, and we have said earlier, this rig is special in a way. This rig is special in a way that it can be able to drill up to 450 meters compared to the other rigs that we have around. And as we are all aware, there have been quite a lot of drilling within the county and even the country at large. And that means that the water levels each and every other day be going lower. Then with this kind of rig, we'll be able to strike water at some points where in most cases, we are not able to strike the water. So that is one thing that we chose to buy this rig, because we'll be able to go deeper into looking for water. Number two, we talked about the diameter. The diameter is relatively big. That means we'll be able to extract more water as compared to these other rigs that we have. Extracting more water means, of course, reaching to more people, and then it means also we will reduce the number of boreholes that we will drill within an area. Because if we strike a water, for example, of about 30 cubic per hour, then we'll be able to extract that water in large quantities as compared to a smaller diameter rig, which will be able to extract less water. So that becomes then an advantage of this. This rig is able to do roughly about 10 boreholes in a week, of course, based on the conditions that the condition of the area, the soil structure, and all that. But on average, this rig is able to do about 10 boreholes in a month. And to us as Nakuru County, then it means we will really be able to fast track and move fast, so that we are able to make sure that in the next 3 years or so, we will have drilled quite a number of boreholes and serve our people with the water. On the issue of cost, yes, this rig really costed the county government because the two accessories, that is the drilling rig and the water pump testing machine, costed at around about 70 million. That is the county government money. It's about 70 million. But we look at the cost effectiveness. Then what we are saying is using this rig as a county government rig, we'll be able to save about 30% of the cost as compared to using private rigs. Using this rig, we'll be able to save about 30% of the cost. Then this extra cost, this savings, then is the money that we'll use to do solarization. We'll be able to solarize, we'll be able to do piping with that kind of saving that we'll be saving from this kind of rig. So one, we are saying, yes, this is the right decision made by Excellency the Governor to ensure that our first manifesto was water, secondly water, and thirdly water. Then it is only through purchase of this rig that she will definitely be able to achieve and serve Nakuru people with water better. Somebody asked why we chose this particular place. One, as I said earlier, this is just a test. The machine is new and we really needed to test it, see whether it is working. On top of that, we chose this particular area for two other reasons. One, we know issues to do with water hydrants. There have been incidents of fire here and there, and sometimes our water service provider, that is Narwasco within the area, sometimes get challenged because that's the time when probably water is channeled to a certain direction, and you might realize that at that particular time, the water is not in that particular water hydrant. So this one mainly, one of the main work of this bowl here will be act as a water hydrant for this town. Secondly, we are doing it in a garden, and if we give you the cost of maintaining this garden, and particularly maintaining the greening in this garden, you will be shocked. So one of the reasons is we'll be able now to maintain this greening in this garden. We'll be able to water our grass, we'll be able to water our flowers, we'll be able to water our trees, and of course people will be able to get water, because this, we believe we'll get quality and good water. So people will also get water when they are relaxing, and they'll be able to enjoy this water. So basically, apart from being that we were testing the machine, those are some other two major reasons why we decided to drill this borehole here. But that one doesn't mean that we are not going to do it in the wards. After this now, based on the public participation, identification of the need of the boreholes per ward, then we will sit down, agree with the area MCAs, and of course with our wananchi, so that at least we move. And I said the benefit there will be, we will be saving $1 million, actually about 30%, in every borehole drill by this machine. So we are able, and we will be moving now towards the wards, and we'll be able to drill boreholes in all the 55 wards in this county. The higher percentage of the water in Nakuru County, first of all, let me start by saying Nakuru is classified as a water scarce county. Secondly, we say that about over 80% of the water comes from underground in Nakuru County. Then we are now relying also and talking with the national government, the complete project like Itare and Chemosusu. Once these two projects are completed, then they will add water to what we are having. Like Itare, we are expecting about 100 cubic meters per day. And that one alone will really, currently we are at a deficit of about 75,000 cubic. So if we get that 100,000 cubic, then we will be home and dry. So then we are saying, for us, we are depending on the national government to do that. But meanwhile, we must give Nakuru people water. Then that is why we have this machine to help us give people of Nakuru water. As issue of what you say, that it's an issue of sustainability, I agree, we have been having issues here and there. But the county government and the leadership of Her Excellency Susan Keka, we are working hard to make sure that quite a number of those projects are taken over by our WSPs. That is the kind of structure that we have. So that once the WSPs takes over most of those community projects, then we are sure of management. So the issue has actually been management, and we are really working on that. Thank you. And again, one of the main reasons that why the issue of sustainability has been an issue is because of cost. One, electricity has gone up. So the community are not able to pay for the electricity cost. And what we are doing, we have really, you heard when we said so far, we have solarized 45 boreholes. So we are handing over to a WSP at the same time solarizing most of those boreholes so that we ensure that we bring the cost also down to manageable levels.
I'm sure you had done bureaucracy na procurement process nyingi. As much hudhirite milioni 70 ni hudhirite accessories sigota ku equip borehole igire kugo ni part ya milioni 70 na kugo county ni kota kwambiriria mwanzo ya borehole igire cia free na twambia na imwe haha Nyayo Garden kugo ni tukota kweja o igi ila tukota ku equip as a county government. Further to that, budget ino irahutukirio supplementary twina borehole tukweja twina borehole ta 12 shiridi kwejo na kugo we are acquiring contractor to supply some extra accessories na nigetha tuthie ground kugo county ni guthie na mbere na kweja borehole nyingi. Kwa muhiano borehole ya ulikuwa 250 meters ya 8 inch ni huthiraga kuma 3.5 million nginya 4 million. Riu twina rigito the same borehole no iko ikihuthira kuma 2 million to 2.4 million. And ikio mnene wako iga itura save about 30% he cost ya kweja pa borehole.
Machine ici ni cia bata muno kwi muikari wa Nakuru tondu ndo mbere mundu muikari wa Nakuru ni akahota kuona mai kwa raithi tondu mbere ni gwakorwo na delay hindi ya procurement irekagwo mbeca cionekana. Procurement ni roaga between 45 days up to 90 days na no ithie makiria ogwo mundu angithii gotine kana thie PPRA. No ru machine ino iho andu ana Nakuru ni marecibagirwo my budget ya allocatwo department ya accessories magathi site immediately kugo hatiko no horo wa gweterera horo wa procurement. Horo wa keri na ukorwo no horo wa cutting mbeca iria irahuthika kwenja borehole ni kunyiha by 30% and that means ni borehole nyingi muno ikwenjwo tondu 30% ino ugo governor ugite governor ito Susan priority yake ni mai. Kugo saving ino ironekana tukihũthĩra machine ino ya county ĩgũrĩtwo nĩ governor witũ 30% cost iyo nĩ gũcokio mai-inĩ nĩguo no itwarwo gwĩkĩra mĩberethi-inĩ nĩguo atumia aitũ mahote gũtahĩra mai mĩciĩ-inĩ yao. Kuo nĩ kũnyihia cost ya gũ-provide mai kwĩ andũ a county. Ũndũ wa gatatũ ũguo tũrĩtwo nĩ department ya mai water table nĩ ĩrathiĩ gĩcokaga thĩ tondũ mai borehole nĩ cienjetwo nyingĩ. Machine ino nĩ kũhota gũthiĩ Nakuru machine ĩrĩa ĩthiaga igũrũ thĩ mũno nĩ mita 300 ino ni kuhota guthie 450 meters kwa iko water table ithi machine ni kuhota gukinya thi. Undu wa kana turitwo ni department na experts ni ati machine ino ina diameter wide gukira machine iria ingi kugo mai monekana ni makota ku extract mai maingi muno na kahinda kanini. Kwa iko ni borehole ya kawaida ingihe andu community ya andu 10,000 ino ni ku extract mai maingi muno kuo borehole ni kuhota gusava andu ingi makiria gukira uria ngira savile ordinarily. Kugo ni investment ya bata muno governor ekite kwa andu a Nakuru niguo agenda ya andu aitu a Nakuru mahote kuona mai matheru hote guthii na mbere. Thank you.
Kurudisha shukrani kubwa sana katika Nakuru hii. Kama viongozi tuseme kwa jumla anafaa kuona maji Nakuru aenee katika eneo hii, sababu shida ni pande ya Nakuru kwa maji zaidi. Ni kama tumepata mashini kama hii tunafurahia ili kitu ambayo sasa nimekumbuka na wa viongozi wenzake, sababu kitu wa maana ni wananchi apate kura yao kwa kihali ya kijuu sana, sababu atafurahia kura yao, anajua hata hawa wanafanya kazi, sababu tunajaguaga tunataka kuongezea hata hao wa viongozi lio ndani, tunataka kuongezea nafasi hiyo tena kwa hiyo miaka ngine ama hiyo miaka ngine 5 najokuja nataka kuongezea. Ni shukrani kubwa sana ni kwa mtu ambao anahusika na maji naitwa Mara, Tamara, tunataka kumwambia asukume kila wakati ili tupate kujua mambo gani tunapata kufaidika naye ni ajili ya maji. Ninataka kumwambia naye pia namba 2 yake aka Susan Kiiga kinani Kones, nataka kuambia shukrani kubwa kwa kufungua mambo kama hii mjana leo. Ni kama mimi nashuhudia mimi mwenyewe, si akwenda kusikia kwa masikio ama watu ambao wanafika mdomo haikozi kupiga mdomo, sababu mdomo iko na mati mingi ambayo watu napendezwa kufanya naye mambo. Kwa hivyo napenda kukomeza, nataka kuongea alafu upate mati mingi alafu upate kumeza. Kwa hivyo shukrani Susan kwa kazi yako. Thank you very much. Jina mimi naitwa Joseph Kona kutoka area ya Vizoi. Mimi naishi huko